Good morning, students. Today again we'll discuss chapter 6 of your literature book. The title of the chapter is This is Geordie's Phone. Children, in the first and second part, up to the end of second part, we read Geordie went to the forest to bring the phone at home. He started searching for it. Then Geordie came to the dead body of the door. The phone was not found there. He tried to look here and there. He tried a lot to search to look for the small footprints of the fawn, but he didn't find anything. Come to the third part of the chapter. Movement directly in front of him startled. Startled means astonish, हैरान करना him so that he tumbled backward. Tumbled means rolled over. पीछे की ओर रोल करके गिरा. The fawn lifted its face to his. It turned its head with a wide, wandering motion and shook him through with the stare of its liquid eyes. It was quivering. Quivering means shaking slightly. It made no effort to rise or run. Geordie could not trust himself to move. He whispered, "It's me." Students, then Geordie felt a movement directly in front of him, and he was very happy to see that the fawn was there. It was shaky and it was quivering, shaking. Why? Because it was very weak, it was hungry, and it didn't try to rise or run. The fawn lifted its nose, scenting him. Scenting means smelling, किसी की smell लेना. He reached out one hand and laid it on the soft neck. The touch made him delirious. Delirious means extremely excited. He moved forward on all fours until he was close beside it. Beside means near it. He put his arms around its body. A light convulsion means shiver, kampan, passed over, but it didn't stir. Then Geordie put his hand on Fawn's soft neck. He was very happy while doing that. It made him excited. He went close to the fawn and put his arm around its body. It shivered but didn't move. Come to next page. He stroked its sides as gently as though the fawn were a china deer and he might break it. China deer means a clay deer that is easily broken. Its skin was very soft. It was sleek, means smooth and shiny, and clean and had a sweet scent. Scent here means smell of the grass. He rose slowly and lifted the fawn from the ground. Its legs hung limply. Limply means weakly. They were surprisingly long and he had to hoist, means pull up higher, the fawn as high as possible under his arm. You can see in the picture, Geordie is holding this fawn in his arms. Here, Geordie lifted the fawn from the grass very carefully because he thought, उसे लगा जैसे वो चाइना का इतना सॉफ्ट था वो, it was so soft and so weak also, so charming that it can be easily broken like clay deer. China deer means clay deer. Then it had sweet smell of grass and its legs were weak and quietly long also. Quite long also. Geordie was carrying the fawn in his arms. You can see in the picture. He is in the jungle among the thick bushes and he is carrying this fawn in his arms. He was afraid that it might kick and bleat. Bleat मतलब meaning उसकी आवाज़, किसकी? फ़ोन की वॉइस। एट द साइट एंड स्मेल ऑफ इट्स मदर, मदर उसकी तो है नहीं, मीन्स डेड बॉडी ऑफ इट्स मदर। ही स्कर्टेड मीन्स अवॉइडेड, बचकर निकलना, द क्लियरिंग बिकॉज इट्स डेड बॉडी, इट्स मदर्स डेड बॉडी वॉज इन द क्लियरिंग, जहाँ पे थोड़ी साफ जगह थी, बट जॉडी ने वो रास्ता अवॉइड किया। एंड पुश्ड हिज वे इन टू द थिकेट, थिकेट मीन्स थिकेस्ट जो बुशेस थी उनके बीच में से। इट वॉज डिफिकल्ट टू फाइट through with his burden. The fawn's legs caught in the bushes and he couldn't lift his own with his freedom. He tried to shield its face from prickling means chubne wali vines. Its head bobbed means moved up and down with his stride means walk, जोड़ी के चलने से. His heart thumped means beat fast with the marvel of its acceptance of him. He was very happy that that fawn is totally his own. He reached the trail means narrow path, and walked as fast as he could until he came to the intersection जहाँ पे रोड, जो क्रॉस रोड डिवाइड होते हैं, with the road home. He stopped to rest and set the fawn down on its dangling means hanging, ऐसे लटकती हुई. Why? Because its legs were weak. It wavered means unsteady on them. वीक थी तो उन पे अपनी लेग्स के बल के ऊपर वो खड़ा ही नहीं हो पा रहा था, दैट्स वाई वो अनस्टडी थी. इट लुक्ड एट हिम एंड ब्लीटेड. हियर वी रेड Jody feared it would feel angry on the sight of its mother's dead body, so he avoided the clearing path and went through the bushes. It was difficult for Jody to move through the bushes with the burden of the fawn. He tried to protect its face from the prickling vines. चुभने वाली जो बेलें थी उनसे उसने fawn का face जो है बचाया. Many a times its head moved up and down with Jody's walk because he was carrying that fawn in his arms. So it was obvious that कि जब वो चलेगा तो जो fawn था वो भी move करेगा, थोड़ा बहुत मतलब movement होगी उसकी भी. Then he came to the road to reach home. Then he stopped to take rest and he put the fawn down on the ground. It looked at Jody and bleated. Next para. He said enchanted. Enchanted means charmed. I'll carry you after I get my breath. He remembered his father saying that a fawn would follow if it had first been carried. He started away slowly. The fawn stared after him. He came back to it and stroked it, gentle touch, and walked away again. It took a few wobbling means moving side to side, हिलती हुई, not very, we can say कि not steady, unsteady से step उसने लिए. Steps toward him and cried piteously. It was willing to follow him. It belonged to him. It was his own. He was light-headed with his joy. Light-headed means unable to think clearly. He wanted to fondle it, उसे वो pamper करना चाहता था. To run and romp with it. Romp means play. Run उसके पीछे भागना चाहता था. To call to it to come to him. He dare not alarm it. Alarm here means frightened. He picked it up and carried it in front of him over his two arms. It seemed to him that he walked without effort. Children, here we read Jody remembered that once his father had told him that a phone would follow if it had first been carried. जब उसको कोई फर्स्ट पहली बार में उसे कोई उठाएगा तो फ़ोन जो है वो उसी को ही फॉलो करना शुरू कर देगा. So he started walking slowly, but it didn't move. It took few wobbling steps and cried piteously. Jody wanted to pamper it. It was his own. He was very happy after finding it. He wanted to play with it. Then again, Jody picked up that phone in his arms and started moving without any effort. Why? Because he was quite happy while holding that phone in his arms.